Field making her way into turn 4, down the front straightaway, and green flag is out for the 602 Thunder Series. Into turn 1 they go. Field spreading out using all of the grooves available as Austin Mintz able to snag the race lead. Colby Cannon, Rod Tucker in a fight for second going into turn 3. Carl way up the hill. That's the 11 of Lee Gray. Colt Smith trying to not get caught in the middle as he's got John Price to his inside. Michael Smith working down to the inside of Dale Timms. Lee Gray making a charge back to the outside as the top 5 single file make it now the top 7 as the cars start to wad up behind the 12 of Michael Smith as they go 3 wide down the front straightaway. The one of Montgolich had to back out of it. Colt Smith up to the high side with John Price and then in the middle there. The front 5 or 6 have it settled down as contact further back. Colt Smith trading a little bit of paint there with John Price in the P4. Battle further up, Jeremy Mayfield defending off from Billy Rushton as a couple of cars wad up in turn 1. Caution flag is out 3 laps in. And caution out for the 52 of Alan Schifferly, the 14 Barry McDowell. Field doubled up. And the leaders reminded to keep a moderate pace as we get ready to go back to green. Austin Mintz with Colby Cannon to his outside. That's your front row. I'll bring them off turn 4. Field bunching up, and green flag is out. Into turn 1 they go, still side by side. Car scattering, Colby Cannon trying to find racing room up the middle. There wasn't a hole there. He tried to make one. Austin Mintz up the hill. Here comes Jeremy Mayfield hopping his way through the turn. Michael Smith had to chase the car and hang on to it. What a save by Michael Smith in the 12. Austin Mintz, still your race leader. Rod Tucker's made his way up to second. Cannon fades back to 4th as Billy Rushton gets by for the 3rd spot. Mayfield up the hill. Here comes the 07 of Dale Timms looking to his inside. Montgolich throwing a big-time block on the P4. John Price into turn 1. 3 wide further back. John Price, the man in the middle. Lee Gray to the outside there, the 11G. Rod Roberts trying to find racing room down into turn 3. And the 12 of Michael Smith starting to fade back now as he has a traffic jam lining up to try and get around him. Mintz out in front by about a second now over Rod Tucker as there's about 6 cars under a blanket there from about 9th on back. Contact further back between Rod Roberts, Lee Gray, Chris Patterson getting a piece of that. Everybody settles it down. Now Lee Gray locks it up into turn 1. Caution flag is out. Solo car spin in turn 1. And it is the 11G Lee Gray. As well, Mark Wilbanks as the field comes off turn 4. Green flag is out for the Thunder Series. 18 more laps to go, and here comes Billy Rushton charging to the inside, 3 wide behind him as Colby Cannon bouncing off cars. And Billy Rushton's going to have to try that again as we have 2 cars around in turn 2. It involves the 99 Sean Thomas, the 52 Alan Schifferly. 49 of Mayfield still on the lead lap there. It'll fall to the rear. So the 49 of Mayfield still very much alive in this thing. As the field will come off turn 4 this time, waiting on Mintz and Tucker on the front row. Green flag is out. Billy Rushton pulled the inside move, not going to be able to do it this time as he slides up. Here comes Dale Timms. Look at Michael Smith, gets pinched there 3 wide between Colt Smith and Colby Cannon there further back. And they're going to wad him up off turn 4. Look out, Michael Smith on 2 wheels and cars hard into the inside wall. Chris Patterson involved, Montgolich also involved. Lights going out. 7 laps in, need 18 more to go. Mintz, Rod Tucker, Colby Cannon still up there. Sean Thomas, Oreo in 4th right now. Colt Smith made his way up to 5th. Jeremy Mayfield is 6th. Chris Patterson, John Price, Billy Rushton, Alan Schifferly, Michael Smith. The rest of the cars left on track as they'll lead them into turn 4. Ready to get going once again. Field off of 4. Green flag is out. Field into turn one. It is the battle between Rod Tucker and Austin Mintz. Cars scattered. Jeremy Mayfield looking to the outside. He's pinned in behind Sean Thomas. Colby Cannon has to check up in front of those three as Mayfield slings it back to the outside, and Colt Smith will try and make a move to hang on to that fifth spot. 45 versus 49. John Price also getting involved, looking to the outside of Chris Patterson back there, 48 spot. Rod Tucker has snagged the lead away from Austin Mintz up front. Right now it is a 12 of Tucker. He is pulling away. Clean racetrack in front of him. Colby Cannon settling in third to try and make a run at the 18 of Austin Mintz. Field flashing by. The top 1, 2, 3, about the top 6 are single file. First side by side is John Price versus Chris Patterson, and now throw Billy Rushton into that mix in the 22. Colt Smith going after the 99 of Oreo Thomas there. That is the 99. Numbers only on the passenger side door of that car. 52 Alan Schifferle off the pace going into turn 3. He should have enough steam to make it back to the pits. Halfway sign being readied to go on display here for Rod Tucker. Halfway sign is out, 13 in, 12 more to go for Rod Tucker out in front. Austin Mintz moving up to the high side to see if he can track down the 12. Colt Smith still back there going after Sean Thomas, who hangs on the 4th. Jeremy Mayfield waiting in the wings behind Colt Smith just outside the top 5. Austin Mintz slowly but surely is closing in on Rod Tucker, who was able to snag the lead about 4 or 5 laps ago. And Rod Tucker leads this 602 Thunder Series race. Mintz trying to move it down to the low side to see if there's anything down there for the 18. That's a battle for the race lead right now. Battle for 4th, it's still going on. Colt Smith trying to find every sort of way to get around Thomas. Rod Tucker going to have to get around the lap car of Schifferle as he pulled back out onto the speedway. So that might affect things here as Austin Mintz only about 7/10 back. Tail end of the field there going a lap down. Schifferle and the 12 of Michael Smith. Such a strong car early for that 12. The other 12 though, Rod Tucker leads it by about 6/10 now over Mintz. He chopped one off, but he's going to need a lot more than that as we start to move into the latter stages of this one. Single-digit laps on the board to go with 7. It's Colby Cannon on an island all by himself there in third. Billy Rushton trying to get around Price. Caution flag is out. Yellow is out. And somebody has put down a nice fluid streak there going into turn 1. Sean Thomas, Billy Rushton, 4th and 5th. Chris Patterson, Colt Smith, John Price. Rod Tucker's going to guide him through 3. He'll bring them to 4. 12, 18, 16, the top 3. Coming down the front straightaway, green flag back out. Top 3 protecting that low line. Billy Rushton going to step out first. He's trying to get around Thomas. Down to the inside goes Rushton. Now he cuts it back in line there. He'll stay 5th as Rod Tucker smooth out front, still trying to pull away with the race lead. He's got about a second over Austin Mintz, who's now starting to feel some heat from Colby Cannon in the 16. Cannon trying to go back to back. He got the win last week. And what a win this would be, grabbing a 602 Thunder Series. Billy Rushton up the hill trying to make a gain on Thomas. He's about 3 car lengths back. Rod Tucker still out in front, though, as he's continuing to click off the laps. And the yellow, waiting on the yellow to come out. Yes, it is out. The 99 of Thomas. Wadding the 99 up. And the 99 of Thomas running 4th, lost power to that racing machine. Again, green, white checkered for Rod Tucker to hold off Austin Mintz, Colby Cannon, Colt Smith, Billy Rushton, Chris Patterson, John Price. Those cars are on the lead lap. Everybody you see there is fighting for the win. Tucker's going to bring him down to turn 4, waiting on the flag. Green flag is out. Green-white checkered scenario into turn 1. Tucker drops it down low to protect the inside line. Mintz couldn't get down low enough. Colby Cannon taking a peek for that second spot. Rod Tucker able to get a great restart. The 12 pulling away off turn 4. White flag is out. One more lap to go. 4 more turns to go for Rod Tucker, and now make it 2 as he brings it off turn 2. Mintz about already a second back into turn 3 they go. Checkers are out and bringing it off turn 4 to the 602 Thunder Series win, Rod Tucker. Colby Cannon able to bring it home third as Austin Mintz there in second. Colt Smith fourth, Billy Rushton to round out the top 5.